I believe this word that I'm about to bring today is for somebody, for to help somebody today. I just thank God for it. I have talked to many people on the day with this same word, and I believe this word is for somebody else. And I'm gonna come from St. John, the 14th chapter, and I'm just gonna read from the first through the fourth verse. And it reads this: Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. Amen. And if I was to take a topic today, it'll come from that fourth verse. It would come from the third verse. No, it'll come from the second verse. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And right then and there, God was letting me know. He said, I will assure you. Somebody need assurance today. When I read that particular verse, I just want to read it one more time. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Now, I'm the type of person, when I promise somebody something, I try to hold my word. And see, our word is our bond. And see, we got to work on that, as human beings, as mothers, as fathers, as sisters, brother, auntie, auntie, whoever it is, we got to work on that. That letting our word be our bond. And just like this word was saying, what Jesus was saying, I go and prepare a place for you. In my Father's house is many mansions. And if it was not, I would have told you so. What Jesus saying is, the truth from a lie. And if I tell you something, everything that I come out my mouth, I'm straightforward with. I'm straight up with. Like the young folks will say, they say, I'm straight up with it. And it's just like what Jesus saying up in this word. If it was not so, then I would have told you. But if I promise you a place, if I promise you peace, if I promise that I'll fight your battle, that I'll show up and show off for you, that the Lord just want to assure somebody today, whatever your trouble is, the Bible tells us this too shall pass. God say heaven and earth shall pass away before my word return to me void. And just like Psalm 46 say, I am a present help in a time of trouble. That whatever your trouble is, whatever you up against, God said, let me fight your battle. I know the enemy is raging. Hallelujah, he just coming at you all kinds of ways. Sometimes we go through so much stuff. I done talked to many people where they done, the word they self sick, about different things, about their companion, whether it's husband or wife, whether it's children. But I declare to you today, if you just let it go, if you just place it in God's hand and let him show up and show off for you and fight your battle, hallelujah, it'll be just like what he said. Then he tell you, he said, hallelujah, let me say what Psalm 46 say again. He said, I'm a very present help in a time of trouble. And then the Bible tells us in Philippians 4:19, that I supply your every need according to my riches and glory. He said, don't worry about the food on your table, nor the clothes that's on your back. And it go back to St. John, the 14th chapter, 1 through I think I read 1 through the 6, but the second verse say, my Father's house have many mansions. I go, if it was not so, I wouldn't have told you. And Jesus is a man of his word. And if you are that particular person, if you promise somebody something and you're a man or woman of your word, you'll make sure that that person get what it is. If I tell you I'm going to bring you a loaf of bread, if I tell you that I'm pay your house note for you this month, if I tell you I'm going to buy you a pair of shoes, you know within hearts of our hearts, hallelujah, that what kind of person you is, that you'll try to hold that bun. And this who Jesus is. He's straightforward. And I myself is like him. Because if I promise somebody something, then I do it. But God just want to assure you. He want to give somebody assurance today. Let the Lord fight your battle. And the first verse of this, he said, let not your heart be troubled. Hallelujah. Those that believe in God, believe also in me. Jesus was saying, believe also in me. For I and the Father is in me. If you read on down, he said, I and the Father is one. Hallelujah. Because the disciple was saying, if it's let it sufficient us to see who the Father is today. Hallelujah. But Jesus was just saying, I just want to assure somebody today. Hallelujah. That hallelujah. I want to give them some kind of assurance. Hallelujah. I want to put you back on strong foundation. Hallelujah. Where you may be tossing and turning. Hallelujah. Where you're going through. Hallelujah. I just want to put it in your hands and your mind, your head and your spirit today. Hallelujah. That God just want to assure you. And if he told you something, he's going to do it. Hallelujah. He'll show up and show out for you. But sometimes we hold it. Hallelujah. What it is we be steady fighting it. If you prayed about something, let it go. Sometimes we take matters into our own hands. And we like, you know what? This person ain't paid me my money. This person ain't speaking. This person I ain't doing this or that. But it don't matter. After you done place it in the Lord's hand, you let it go. If he tell you I'm the Prince of Peace, he said I come that you may have life and life more abundant. He said I'm of love, peace, and a sound mind. Then believe what he said. The way how we believe it is by letting it go. Because my mama always said this: if you gonna pray, she said, if you gonna pray, she said, then we shouldn't doubt, but and worry. If we're going to pray, don't worry. But if we're going to worry, don't pray. Which one you want to do today. But if you want God to put you on a strong foundation, I say pray about your situation. Let it go. Trust in the Lord. After the Bible say, whatever you speak shall be established. And whatever it is, you got the power. It's life and death in your tongue. You got the power to speak, and it shall come, to pass. It shall be established. And speak to your storm today. You tell the enemy that he got to get deep behind you. You command your storm and say, I shall have peace. Because guess what? Soon as you find that peace, soon as you say, you know what? I'm going to enjoy myself today. I'm going to enjoy myself today. I'm going to let it go. Where I was upset, where this person, troubling me, whether this bill I cannot pay, whether my mind is racing and it won't stop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read Psalm 27. I'm going to read Psalm 37. I'm going to read Psalm 91, whatever it take. Read a chapter in this book, and I guarantee this book is life. This is a small book. I carry it around with me. That's what I've been doing, just studying this word. And God led me to St. John 14, 1 through the 6th verse. And I came from that second verse where he said, my Father had many mansions. And if it was not so, that's where I came from. If it was not so, I would have told you. But what Jesus said, believe. Believe everything that you have read up in here. If he said he's going to fight your battle, guess what? Just as soon as you stop fighting, soon as you let it go, then that's what he's going to do. He's going to show up and show out for you. But this is your word today. I just want to put somebody on a strong foundation. Don't let the enemy confuse you, whatever turn in your mind. You pray, you rebuke it in Jesus' mighty name. Tell them to get deep behind you and say, and command your peace. Command your storm today. Woo, yeah, y'all, bye, see. He don't see. Hallelujah. And God say that you're going to be assured. You got assurance today. And it's through him He gonna put you on a strong foundation, because he love you and he care for you. He said, cast your cares upon him, for he care for you. But this is been your word today, and I thank you and all of those that's listening and that hear this word today. And I just continue to speak blessings in your life. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye bye.